Okay, hello again. Time for another video of Zach's anime reviews. Now, as usual, before I start, just FYI, I own the rights to an endless anime. There will be some spoilers, and there probably will be some cursing. Anyway, now, the anime I will be reviewing for this video is DearS. That's Dear, and then with a capital S at the end. Anyway, this is a 12-episode anime that ran from July 11th, 2004 to September 26th, 2004. And it also has one special, which is kind of like an extra episode, kind of thing they tacked on at the end. Anyway, time for the synopsis. Ikuhara Takiya is a high school student living a normal life. He is not interested in the commotion around a UFO filled with beautiful alien females that crashed on Earth a year ago. The aliens, known as DearS, are deciding to take permanent residence on Earth. What no one knows is that these aliens are a slave species whose sole purpose is to serve and please their masters. One day, Takiya spots a person shivering behind some bushes. This person, Ren, is one of the DearS, and after being saved by Takiya, she chooses him as her master. Takiya, who doesn't know about the master-slave relationship of the DearS, tries to teach Ren the normal lifestyle of the people of Earth, though he constantly fears that Ren is an evil alien who is trying to brainwash him. Ren, however, isn't like the other DearS. She is in fact malfunctioning and is being tracked down by their leader. Meanwhile, Takiya begins to learn more about the DearS, and the mythical DearS relationship called Gift begins to develop between them. Now, that's a good summary of this show. Because that's pretty much what it is. I mean, he finds her. She's like, Taki is my master. And it's like, oh good lord, you're naked. Yeah, she's naked when he finds her. He's like, anyway. Excuse me. Okay. Now he's naked when he finds her. Oh yeah, this is, just FYI, this anime is hell of an ecchi. Fan service. But I will a few reasons why. First, Ren, since she's having to teach her, there's kind of a few. He's trying to teach her the lifestyle of Earth. There's a few happenings there, if you can get my drift. And then you have one of Takiya's teachers in high school. She is quite the interesting teacher. She likes to occasionally teach in her underwear. This is literature for her, I believe, and she likes having them read porn. She's always fantasizing about having sex, and apparently we learn later on that when Takiya's looking at movies, that the playthrough works. She actually made some porn movies. It's like, well then. And some misunderstandings that involve from other people kind of originate from her. I get Takiya in trouble. Anyway, that's just that teacher is just like, they sum it up very nicely. I mean, the whole class is like, what the fuck are you? Anyway, they sum it up very nicely. One of Takiya's friends is like, I wonder how she keeps her job. And Takiya's like, I wonder how she got it in the first place. Like the principal, it's kind of funny because the principal is kind of like a little. I think he was like a little short. He's like a little short, bald man who's always out watering his flower garden behind school. That's all he's ever doing. We never see him really. He never really affects the story except for like when people are coming and going from the high school. It's kind of weird. He's always just sitting in the back flower garden, and meanwhile we have this teacher who's sitting there stripping in front of her students and having them read porn, and it's like, oh good lord, woman. Oh good lord, woman. Anyway. Yeah, let's see here. And he's trying to teach her a normal lifestyle. I mean, that's good. We can detect mishaps from that. So it's a comedy. You know, in the background, as synopsis said, in the background we had this, like, since it appears that she is malfunctioning. So this leader of the DearS, which we constantly are seeing referred to, like, we need to go out and capture her. We don't care if she already has a master. We're gonna fucking break them up, even though that's against our rules. It's like, oh, we're a bitch. This is a bitch. I mean, even toward the ending, we have the usual climax, like, oh no, she's being captured. I'm gonna go save her. And like, okay, at the end of the series, it's like, doesn't seem finished. Sorry, yawning. Anyway, yeah, it just doesn't. For some reason, to me, this anime does not seem finished. I mean, it's a good, lighthearted, well, at times lighthearted, comedy ecchi. And I just said the ecchi is more. Oh, good lord, look, it's that teacher. Shoot her now. I mean, I think it's like in the special, or maybe it's one of the seasons where they go to like a bath, like a public bath or whatever. It's like swimming pool bath, or maybe it's a swimming pool, but I don't know. Shit happens and they end up being videotaped and stuff on broadcast on live TV. And that teacher time we walked by, and she started taking off. She takes off all her clothes and was sitting there doing poses and everything. It's like, oh, good lordy. Oh, good lordy. Anyway, I need to stop about the teacher. That's kind of like the only ecchi I was in a freak. I mean, the opening had a bit of something. The last bit of the opening had a little bit of ecchi thing, but that never really showed anything. Anyway, you have to watch it for that because I'm kind of hard to explain. Yeah, I mean, basically, so these DearS are like a slave race, which apparently some shit happened in the ship about a year ago before the story, before the anime takes place, which is when the ship crashed. That apparently killed off all the masters, which is kind of weird. And then, like one of the DearS is also sitting in a high school with Takia and Ren. It kind of goes into her little bit of backstory of her, where she was getting killed and everything. I don't know, like, it makes you sad. I don't know, it was sad, but it kind of needed more to it. I see more. It needed more explanation because, like, okay, we're introducing these characters. Okay, we're kind of, oh, good, we rescued her. He's living with her. She's living with him now. Where's the rest of the show? Where is it, honey? Well, shit. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know, Sam. Alright. Anyway. Good plot. Good plot line. They just could have done more with it. When I was watching it, yeah. I did like it. But it kind of seemed a little, not dry per se, but I use the term shallow in the sense that it didn't go down. It didn't do too much backstory or anything. It was kind of slow. It was kind of, I mean, it was shallow and it was slow. So they kind of went through stuff. I mean, just kind of like, okay, dude, we're doing all this thing. Oh, there's something, maybe like this person here might come together. Oh no, she didn't get her. Okay, whatever. But it's like, sorry, yawning. Anyway, I would probably rate this one a 6.5. I mean, while it was okay, it definitely could have used a whole lot more. That would have made it a whole lot better, in my opinion. So I'm giving it a 6.5. So until the next time, that'll be it. Adios.